Hello, Holland Elementary. Welcome to the second year of the Virtual Character Awards. I have Mrs. Moden here, our social emotional learning coach today, to help me out because Mr. Evans probably fell in a hole too. Everybody falls in a hole when they can't help me for some reason. Weird. Unfortunately, another year where we couldn't have the character breakfast, and it saddens me that we couldn't do it, but I'm hoping eventually we can bring back the breakfasts. But without further ado, we are going to be covering 4 character traits today. And with our first one, we're going to be with responsibility. And so, again, many of you have been through this before, but all the teachers who submitted students put a little quote about why they picked their students for each character trait. So we're going to be starting off with Mrs. Shepard's class, and she nominated Riley Stevenson and Skylar Taylor from her class. And she had this to say: Riley demonstrates responsibility by coming to school prepared every day. And Skylar does her best on her schoolwork and follows classroom routines. Good job, you guys. Mrs. Moden?
All right, and from Miss Dalton's class, we have Lennon Robinson and Silas Elam. Lennon is a hard-working student. He shows responsibility by completing all of his classwork assignments with his whole heart and having a huge smile on his face. Lennon is a very trustworthy and kind friend. Awesome. And Silas is a very hard-working student. He is always willing to help out a friend in and outside the classroom. He always puts his best foot forward, listens, and is a very trustworthy friend to all.
All right.
Great job.
All right, now to Mrs. Jake's class, we have Sanaya Howard and Maya Tanner. Sanaya makes sure she is packed up with everything she needs to go home with every night. She is so responsible that she checks on her friend to make sure she is packed up correctly too. Sanaya is a very responsible first grader. Way to go, Sanaya. And Maya makes sure she completes all her work and tries her best every time. She is also responsible because she follows all classroom rules in the Hawk way. Way to go, Maya. Way to go, both of you.
And from Miss Young's class, can you help me out with that name?
We have Pranitha Asha Kumar.
Pranitha shows the character trait of responsibility every single day in the classroom. She gets her work done on time and completes all homework assignments. She comes in ready to learn every day and is a hard worker. Pranitha is always willing to help out when something needs to be done. Good job.
All right, Mr. Conrad's class, we have Delaney, Thurston, and Eli Wolfe. Delaney is a great leader in the classroom and shows responsibility on a daily basis by turning in all of her work on time. Eli comes in each day ready to learn. He is always turning his work in on time and has a positive attitude daily. I can always count on Eli to help me out. Good job, you two.
All right, and from Miss Duncan's class is Miles Evans. Miles cares about the work he does in the classroom. He always gives his best effort, and it shows in the quality of his work. He is well-behaved and just an overall great student. Great job, Miles.
From Miss Leonard's class, we have Eliza Molina and Ethan Dick. Eliza stays calm in every situation that takes place around her. She doesn't allow others to upset her. I am always impressed with her sense of self and ability to stay away from drama. Good job. We all need that. Ethan deserves this award for responsibility for many reasons. He is always ready and prepared for his day. I can count on him to make the right choices in any situation. He will always make the responsible choice in any situation he faces. I am proud of Ethan daily. Good job.
Awesome. From Miss Zaper's class, Emerson Rowan and Ethan Smith. Emerson displays Holland's character traits on a daily basis, responsibility being one of them. Emerson is ready to learn. Moreover, she helps others learn, and with her outstanding participation in high-level thinking skills. Emerson is a joy to teach and is meant for big things in this world. Ethan is a very responsible student. He works diligently and enjoys learning about new topics. As a teacher, it is a pleasure to witness. In addition, Ethan is conscientious to make sure his written work is correct, improving when needed. Ethan has a limitless future. Great job.
All right. In Miss Wilkins' class, we have Harley Blake and Riley Thurston. Harley has shown responsibility since the day she started 3rd grade. She always has her homework done, completes all of her work with her best effort in class, and keeps her desk and things organized. She sets a great example of what responsible 3rd graders look like. Way to go, Harley. Riley demonstrates responsibility on a daily basis in our class. She not only gets all her work done in a timely manner, but she helps others stay on task and complete their work too. She knows all our routines, and I know I can count on her to help me with anything. Nice job, Riley. Awesome job, you two.
Awesome. And from Miss Herzel's class, Leonie Miller and Mason Shell. Leonie demonstrates responsibility on a daily basis. She always follows directions, makes sure that she has what she needs prepared, and reaches out to help others. And Mason demonstrates responsibility daily by always making sure that he is on task and reaching out to help his classmates. Great job.
All right, in Mrs. Runyon's class, we have Owen Przybylski and Madison Waite. Owen exhibits responsibility each and every day. I can count on him to know exactly what is expected, to follow the rules, and to help others when needed. He is a wonderful role model to his fellow classmates. And Madison demonstrates responsibility to her classmates by always being prepared for the day and knowing the daily routine. I can always trust that she is on task and following directions. Great job, Madison. I am proud of you. Good job, you two.
All right, and from Miss Streb's class, we have Leighton Stanage and Damien Howard. Leighton is always responsible. She tries her best, turns in homework on time, has all the materials she needs, and is a great helper. And Damien is always responsible. He does all his morning jobs, turns in his homework on time, and always follows the rules. Great job.
All right, rounding out 5th grade, we have in Mrs. Bruce's class, Molly Gerzinski. Molly always comes to class prepared and organized.
Awesome.
Good job, Molly. You know, I hope everybody does. I try.
And from Miss Flowers' class, we have Chloe Jones and Haley Taylor. Chloe is a very responsible student in the classroom and outside. As a safety patrol officer, she led students to breakfast and modeled wearing her mask properly. She is always prepared and takes responsibility for her learning by asking questions and completing her work. Haley Taylor is a very responsible student. She is trustworthy in the classroom and out. She walks in the classroom and does what she needs to do. She does her best, asks questions in class, and follows directions. Great job.
Alrighty, friends, that is all for responsibility.
Awesome.
Congrats to all of them. If you are done, this is all you need, but we're going to pause it right here, and we will see you when we talk about self-control. Bye-bye. Welcome back, everybody. It is now on to our second character trait of self-control. All right, starting again, we have Mrs. Shepard's class with Kira Derry and Mohammed Samreen. Kira shows off self-control by making positive choices in the classroom, and Mohammed demonstrates self-control by waiting patiently and taking turns. Good job, kindergarten.
We have Miss Smith's class, Nicholas Krieger and Henley Oliveris. Nicholas always shows self-control and makes good choices in the classroom and throughout the school. He works hard to set a good example for his peers and is always making good choices. Henley shows self-control by making good choices and doing what she's supposed to do. She is constantly following the Hawk way and is a great example for peers. Great job.
In Mrs. Young's class, we have Kyron Rowan and Ellie Ziegler. Kyron always comes to school with a positive attitude. He is focused on his learning, he thinks before he acts, and is always kind and respectful to other students. Ellie comes to school ready for the day and is focused on the task at hand. She is able to control herself and uses her words when others are bothering her. She is a wonderful friend and student. Awesome job.
From Mr. Conrad's class, Antonia Amaya and Maxwell Mullins. Tony is always making the right choices in class and showing that even with temptation, he understands having self-control. Max has shown great self-control by utilizing the zones of regulation on a daily basis. Great job.
That puts me in the green zone.
Yep, me too.
From Mrs. Leonard's class, we have Myla Hernandez and Michael Stebbins. Myla is a gentle soul who does not let things bother her. She is kind and easygoing. She does not allow others to get her upset. I am proud of her and her self-control daily. Michael is such a responsible young man. He comes into class each morning and completes all of his morning jobs without being asked or reminded. He reads nightly and is responsible with his books and reading along. In class, he is always ready to learn. I know I can count on Michael to do the right thing and be responsible for himself. Couldn't have said it better.
From Miss Zaper's class, we have Travis Underwood and
Asianay
Johnson. Travis has a heart of gold. He helps kids in need, including younger ones in the building. He shows that character trait of self-control in addition to many others. Travis will work until he figures a problem out. That speaks not only to his character, but to skills that will take him far in life. Be proud, Travis. You are a joy to have in class. Asianay, anyone can count on Asianay for anything. Her love for humankind is endless. Furthermore, she displays self-control through her unwavering work ethic and love of learning. Asianay's brightness brightens our room. She will have only success in life with her heart and determination. Awesome.
Good job. From Miss Wilkins' class, we have Tariq Shetler Tucker and Nova Krieger. Tariq demonstrates self-control in our class daily. He is always calm and even-tempered, never quick to react when something bothers him. He handles every situation in a very positive and controlled way. Way to go, Tariq. And Nova is a very thoughtful student who always thinks before she acts. She approaches each day with a positive attitude and makes great choices in the classroom and with her friends. You can always count on her to keep her cool. Nice job, Nova. Nice job, third grade.
And Miss Stripe's class, we have Amaya Vicker and Colson Lucas. Amaya always shows self-control. She always follows the rules, listens carefully, and sets an example for others. And Colson Lucas always shows self-control. Awesome. He always pays attention, follows the rules, and listens carefully. Great job.
All right, in Mrs. Running's class, we have Austin Straub and Megan Fox. Austin models self-control by his ability to concentrate on his lessons and focus on any task given. He takes time to think about what is to be done and always uses his time wisely. Great job, Austin. Megan illustrates self-control by the good choices that she makes throughout the day. In addition, she always behaves and listens intently during instruction time. Megan is a wonderful role model to her fellow classmates. Awesome.
And Miss Bruce's class, Aaron Wilson and Molly, I always say this name wrong.
And again, Molly Gerzinski.
We have Aaron displays self-control by thinking before she speaks, and Molly is calm and chooses her words and actions wisely. And that is awesome for 5th grade.
In Miss Flowers' class, we have Mason Morgan and Zion Crawford. Mason shows self-control in and out of the classroom setting. He knows when he needs to get his work done and when it's appropriate to play with his friends. Zion shows self-control at school throughout the day. She understands when it is time to work hard and when she can talk with her friends. That shows really good self-control for a 5th grader.
Absolutely.
All right, friends, that is all we got today for self-control. We are going to move on in a second to optimism. So thank you for sticking around with us. All right, friends, we are on our 3rd out of 4 character traits. We are pushing through, but we are going to focus on optimistic thinking and overall optimism now. And that's a tricky one, you know, when we're trying to think of how to work with our students about optimistic thinking. Basically, what and you'll see here is it's all about that positive thinking, being respectful not only to themselves but to others, and showing an overall positive attitude throughout the school year. And without further ado, we have Mrs. Shepard's class. We have Salim Gaba and Kendall Culbertson. Salim shows optimism by looking for ways to improve and solve problems. Kendall looks on the bright side and finds the good in a situation.
From Miss Smith's class, we have Henley
Oliveris again,
and Aiden Clark. Henley is always respectful. She cares for her school, classmates, and herself. She is always considerate and makes good choices. Aiden is always so sweet and respectful. He is always listening, and he's so kind to everyone. He compliments others' achievements and always offers assistance to help. Way to go, Aiden. Great job.
All right. In Miss Young's class, we have Daniel Mazzano and Kaya Matustik. Daniel is a great friend and is always kind to his classmates. He is willing to help others when needed. He respects teachers and other adults by listening and following directions. Kaya is kind and respectful to her classmates. She is very helpful in the classroom and never complains about having to do something. She is always smiling and has a love for school. A love for her school, her teachers, and classmates. That's a lot of love.
Wow, Mr. Conrad's class, Sophia Kobach, Tessa Poles, and Braylon Mullen. So Sophia comes in each day ready to learn. She gains respect from her peers for always making the right choices. Tessa is a great leader in the classroom. She is willing to help others as needed. She is always showing the Hawk way. Braylon is a great role model in the classroom. He is kind to all of his friends and willing to work with any student. Great job.
All right. In Miss Duncan's class, we have Quentin Weddington and Cassandra Randalls. Quentin treats others respectfully. He is a great student and comes to school and works hard every day. He is well liked by his classmates and always has a positive attitude about school. Cassandra treats others with kindness and respect. She is a good role model and gives her best every day at school. Good job.
All right, Miss Wilkins' class, Paisley Sharp and Bella Tanner. Paisley shows respect every single day in and out of our classroom. She is patient and kind, always waiting her turn, using manners, raising her hand, and listening. She is a wonderful friend to others too, using kind words and helping others whenever she can. You can count on her to be a model of respect at all times. Way to go, Paisley. Bella demonstrates respect on a daily basis in our classroom. She is a great listener for both teachers and friends, and she always follows the rules. She also respects differences in others and even embraces them to form great peer relationships. I encourage others to be like Bella because I know I can count on her to always show respect. Nice job, Bella. Awesome.
All right, in Miss Zaper's class, we have Camden Bollinger and Mason Daniels. A kind word, a helping hand, supporting peers. Camden will do anything for others. He displays all of Holland's character traits, respect and optimism being one of them. Camden leads with positive examples, extreme intellect, and unyielding compassion. Your future is limitless, Camden. It is an honor to be your teacher. Mason leads with love and compassion. She helps anyone, including her teacher, in need. She saves insects from being trampled on the playground. She treats all with respect. From the human world to our earth, Mason is a ray of sunshine in a world that needs positivity. Her heart is endless, and I am grateful to have her in my life. Well said. Well said.
From Miss Leonard's class, Ava Minyard and Maria Williams. Ava is such a respectful young lady. She is always kind, caring, and helpful to others. She uses kind words and shows respect to all students and adults that she sees. She is respectful with her belongings as well as others. Maria is a respectful friend and student. She is willing to help anyone who needs it. She is respectful and kind to those who have different abilities than her. I know I can always count on her to be kind and respectful to everyone in all property. Awesome.
All right, and Mrs. Runyon's class, Edison Van Dusen and Autumn Grant. Edison's respectfulness is evident in his good manners, kindness, and consideration of others' feelings. He is respectful during class and always uses his manners throughout the day. Edison is a wonderful role model for his fellow classmates. And Autumn is respectful, polite young lady that always treats her fellow classmates with kindness. She uses her manners throughout the day when working with the teacher or interacting with fellow classmates. Great job, Autumn. I am proud of you.
From Miss Streb's class, Janessa Latimer Jackson and Elijah Lee. Janessa is always respectful to others. She treats everyone with kindness. Elijah is always respectful. He is kind to all of his classmates. Great job.
Mrs. Bruce's class, we have Nehemiah, a.k.a. Nemo Johnson. Nemo is always abiding by the golden rule and showing optimism. Good job, Nemo.
Awesome. From Miss Flowers' class, we have Amelia Kidd and Madison Lowry. Amelia is incredibly respectful and considerate of her classmates and staff members. She treats everyone with respect with her words and actions. She is so thoughtful of others. Madison is very respectful and kind to others, staff and peers included. She thinks of others and is a good role model to others as well. Great job.
All right, friends, that is optimistic thinking. We are almost at the end, friends. Our last one is empathy. So hang in there with us. We're going to take a quick pause, and we'll start back up in a second. All right, friends, welcome back. We are on our fourth and final character trait of the first half of the school year. So thank you for hanging out in there with us. All right, our last one is empathy, which is one of my favorite words to say all the time. All right. In Mrs. Shepard's class, we have Samira Joma and Lennon Fisher. Samira cares about how others feel and tries to help them. Lennon tries to help others solve problems and to cheer them up. It's really about putting yourself in other people's shoes sometimes.
From Miss Young's class, we have Elias Gonzalez and Pranitha Ashok Kumar. Elias is a very kind and caring boy. He is always willing to help a friend in need and makes good choices in the classroom. He truly cares about how others are feeling. Pranitha is kind and caring to all her classmates. She will do whatever she can to help others. She is always worried about how her classmates are feeling and will talk to them if they need help. Great job.
In Mr. Conrad's class, we have Sophia Paliki and Serenity Springer. Sophia comes in daily with a smile on her face and is always there for other students when they are in need. Serenity shows the character trait of empathy every day. She is always helping her classmates and always looking out for others.
From Miss Duncan's class, we have Jersey Wynn. Jersey is a very caring student. She always tries her best and treats others nicely. She has a very positive attitude about school. She also has an amazing singing voice. She can light up a room.
I want to hear that voice here soon. In Miss Wilkins' class, we have Aria Ram and Delilah Atkins. Aria is a great role model for empathy. Almost daily, she can be found asking friends how they are feeling or helping someone in need. She's very in tune to other emotions, which makes her an excellent friend and confident. Thanks for always being there, Aria. Delilah displays empathy every day in her class. She is a very caring student, making friends with everyone she meets. She always notices when friends need some extra support, and she is always there to comfort them. We love your compassion, Delilah. We truly do. We love all of you, too.
From Miss Zaper's class, we have Nico Tucker and Brisa
Oliveras Castro.
Nico's caring heart and empathetic nature is an example to all who encounters him. He is continually doing kind acts for others, from sharing art to giving heartfelt compliments. Nico is the kind of person who makes the world a better place just by being himself. His intellect and love for all people will lead him to a fulfilling, successful life. We spend much time talking about caring, compassion, and empathy as part of our curriculum. Truly, Brisa could teach the class. She is love in action. Brisa only speaks kind words, includes others, and lifts anyone up who needs it. She has an open heart for all friends and teachers. It is an honor to have Brisa in class. Awesome.
In Miss Stripes' class, we have Audrey Impt and Todd Winfrey. Audrey is very caring. She helps other students when they need help. And Todd is very caring. He is kind to others. And well said. I couldn't ever think of a mean thing these kids ever said.
From Miss Flowers' class, we have Riley Jones and Alexis Young. Riley is a very empathetic person. She cares deeply about others and cares about how they are feeling. She tries to help those who need help. Alexis is very compassionate and caring. She has a big heart and cares about everyone. She is considerate of others. Awesome.
And Miss Bruce's class, we have Trey Lawson. Trey has been working hard to treat others the way he wants to be treated. Really, that's all we ask, is to try and work hard at it. All right, friends, we made it.
We made it.
We made it, we hope.
Yep.
It's been a long road, everybody. I don't know about you, but I'm glad that we are together.
Yes.
It's been a hard road, but I hope it really shows the hard work your students are putting in, and that we really celebrate the hard work that parents and teachers have been putting in this school year.
Absolutely. As my first year doing this warms my heart. It makes me happy to hear all these great students and words about our students here at Holland. So this is a great way to end our break. So
yes.
Thank you.
And with that, hopefully we can get to the breakfasts again. I know everybody here who has done one misses those donuts and juice and everything, but hopefully this puts a smile on your face in the virtual world. But with that, have an amazing winter break, and we'll see you in 2022.